Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back, Chalkcast 117, and it is the biggest week of the year. It is our first 1v1, well, our first LAN event we're running as a collective foursome. Ascension Protocol, James is pointing to it on our new merch as well, and our new teaser. You can get at jamesbot.net/shop, fellas, ! LAN in chat if you want to find the links. We're absolutely pumped because we're running a LAN, James.
Yeah, it's honestly been consuming my entire life for months now. So, I'm a little bit terrified because anytime you run one of these events, you always think of all the things that can go wrong. And that's all right.
Apologies.
And honestly, until players get on their flights and get into Canada, like I just get worried because I remember Cookser. I was so happy when he made it in, but then he missed his flight out. That's fine if they missed their flight out.
That's okay though. They can
miss the flight in scares me. So.
That's funny. I don't know. It's funny to me, but yeah.
Yeah, they can stay in Canada as long as they want, but we need them to get into Canada because we've got 8 players. And now, I can relate, James. I know exactly how you're feeling because I feel the same way. Until they're all landed, feet on the ground, past security, past the passport control, they're not really there. There are no players until that happens.
So that's always nerve-wracking. It's like nerve-wracking. Like I'm excited I think as a viewer, you just take for granted the fact that there's work that goes into getting everyone in one spot. Yeah. You're just like, oh, they're all gonna be there, but it's. So anyway, that being said, I'm still super excited, but I'm also terrified.
Sometimes I feel like I don't even process that it's happened. Like, even when I'm going to an RLCS event, until I'm actually there, I'm kind of just like, I'm getting on a plane. You kind of just go through the motions. So I think that's kind of happened still for this one. Like, until I'm actually there and thinking, wow, this is happening. We're getting players over. We've got 8 players from all around the world flying in for an event, and we had the qualifiers as well. So the last time you guys saw us, we had Gibbs on. We spoke about it. We had kind of 4 players locked in. And now we've had all of our players locked in. We had the North American. Well, we had 6, I think, maybe locked in because we already had the boys Wavy and Zapatos.
Yes.
But NA quals have happened, James. We have 8 players now fully locked in, and they are absolutely excited, especially Wiz, who took out one of the NA spots.
Yes, it was maybe the series of the playoffs, the most exciting one. Wiz took down Evo. Evo was the favorite in that matchup. Wiz, a West Coast player as well, so it'll be great to see the playing field equalized, having him out here on East servers. So it's Wiz, congratulations to him as well. We did a post game or post series interview. He was so hyped, like it was contagious how hyped he was. So I cannot wait to meet Wiz in person and hang out with him online. I think it's going to be awesome.
Right, so let's recap for anyone who's like just now catching up with this. I'm sure there's a lot of you listening already know what's going on, but some people listening are probably like, "What on earth? You guys are running a LAN?" I didn't hear about this because you missed out the last episode, and maybe you missed the other one time we talked about this. But so it's happening this week. We're mostly, I think we're all traveling on the Wednesday, Thursday, depending on time zones.
Yeah.
For me, I'm already in Tuesday. CJ's already in Tuesday, so we're flying tomorrow. So
I'm today.
Yeah, we're heading out to Toronto. Wait, are you today? You're on Tuesday.
Oh, that's insane. That's crazy.
So you leave today?
I leave today. I'm staying the night in Sydney.
I need to actually message Maxu because Max said that he was leaving in like 25 hours, and that was like yesterday. So
he leaves. He leaves pretty much at like 5 past midnight on the Wednesday. So technically, it's really Tuesday night. But yeah, he's 7 hours ahead of the UK, so that's 5 p.m. my time. Midday your time, James. Midday your time when you wake up tomorrow.
Well,
that's when you need to check in, and he should be on the plane.
I'm just gonna keep messaging players on the Discord throughout the day. Just be like, hey, remember to set your alarm. Wake up. Don't
go to the airport.
Sleep. Yeah, go to the airport.
Okay, so we're taking bets on. I mean, if you guys were gonna rank these players and like tier list them on likelihood to make their flight. We've got we mentioned him already, Maxu from APAC. I think he's quite a high chance to make that. It's not hard to get to the airport for midnight. Well, your flight's at midnight essentially. You got to be at the airport at like 10 p.m. That's easy. You've been up all day preparing for this, surely. Even if you didn't do anything the night before, it's fine.
When I booked it with him, he was kind of like
the only player where I would be fine with him missing the flight is Wavy, because now that he's on Shopify Rebellion, if he misses the flight, they would have to pay for it, right? Am I right?
He's coming regardless. Wavy is gonna be there, so
Yeah,
have
he's
to
gonna
worry
be
about
there
him.
regardless.
we don't have to worry about him.
But yeah, so
But
anyway,
Banana Head, we're
if
confident.
people-
We think he's gonna. We think
It's-
he's
yeah,
gonna make
it's a
it. I
long
think
one,
Banana
you
Head's
can't
done
miss
this
it.
many
gotta-
times. Yeah,
Don't-
Stizzy, he knows how to do this. So confident from him from Europe. Moxie, he did this. Actually, it's his first time he's leaving Europe, so maybe
Ooh,
that's
scary.
going to be another factor for
Moxie's
him.
iffy, I think. I don't know. I could see him missing a flight. I don't know
Moxie
why.
does have a 6 a.m. flight from Portugal.
Oh my
He's right
God.
now on holiday. He's vacationing in Portugal.
man.
with,
Yeah, this
his
is-
girlfriend
that's
and his
scary.
Could be
family or
That's
iffy.
something.
Could be
He's
iffy.
flying- Yeah, he's flying from Portugal
That's a
to Toronto,
recipe
and then he's
for
going back from
disaster.
The
Toronto
good news
home.
is,
So
if
Moxie,
one doesn't make
tough.
it, me and Garrett will 1v1, and the winner is in. As he
Oh man, that would be disastrous. I think
What?
what would happen is we would just have to tell them just if they miss the flight, we'll just say go to the airport and we will get you a flight here, and media day will be delayed. Like this
Yeah,
is
we'll
real.
see.
Real guy. Just be like, no matter if you miss your flight, just go to the airport.
Just go to
and
the
we'll
airport,
Get
yeah.
you here as fast as we can. And yeah, but anyway,
But don't
the
miss your
LAN
flight,
is-
seriously.
Yeah,
the
don't
better
miss flight.
advice.
Don't miss
Yeah,
flight.
don't miss
That's
flight.
that's the
Yeah.
ideal. But that it's going on down at Shopify Rebellion
yeah,
headquarters.
what the
in
hell is this
Toronto.
LAN? I feel like
We've got
we're
8 players, 4
Tells me.
international players, 4 North American players. The NA side of things was way more comprehensive. The international players just had to play through a qualifier that took place over the
Yeah,
weekend.
pretty
The, Nor-
chopped.
the,
Yeah.
the North American players played a ladder for 8 weeks. 8 weeks of ladder
Mhm.
play. And that's how Wavy and Zapatos were able to auto qualify, is because top 2 from the ladder just got to go. Then we had to play off for the last 2 spots. Chronic was going to play, but he had a personal family obligation over the weekend of LAN, so he ended up not making playoffs and not playing in playoffs. And then also
Is it like
Cosmic,
it's his grandma's birthday or something? Happy
Yeah,
birthday,
it's
Chronic
his
man?
mom's
Or
birthday, I
Chronic
think.
grandma. Was mom's
yeah.
birthday? Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
so which is
my bad.
important. you
Happy
know?
birthday, Chronic mom.
Yes. So,
mom.
but anyway, we've got some really great players. Diaz, he was like unbeatable. I think he was 22-2 in games during ladder play. He just
Oh my
started. He
days.
joined ladder late because he didn't realize he was going to be in North America for LCQ. So that worked out. So that was why he joined a little bit later. Otherwise, I think that he would have had a good shot at auto qualling. But then Wiz, the big surprise. So we have, I think, Johnny, you mentioned it. We have 8, if you look on Wikipedia, 8 different country
sick.
flags.
Yeah.
That is cool.
8 different
actually.
country flags.
It's super sick.
Every player, different country.
Yeah, because what Wavy's the obviously American flag, as he is an American, but then Wiz is American Greek dual national, and Zapatos is Mexican American dual national. So they've both got Mexico and Greek flags. So it just looks like a totally World Cup style tournament, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's NA versus World, because it's 4 NA versus the global superstars. So it's got a couple of identities, which is nice.
Yeah, it's good timing
and
as well.
I think a good mix of personalities also. I think I think that's what I'm excited about also as well.
Yeah, that's a big part
Yeah,
of
we
it.
like that.
Big part of it.
Yeah.
not
I have-
just- yeah.
I have a bunch I wanted to talk about too, like the phone number I gave out last time, update on that.
Oh yeah.
Prize pool, media day plans, how much stuff has sold, and then obviously I'm wearing merch, and I also have the poster over here. So I don't know where you guys want to start, or if you want to let me pick.
Did you show the back of the shirt yet? I want everybody.
Yeah,
to
so
see
I
the
can.
back.
Yeah, now I'll model the merch. I'll model the merch, and then
Yeah,
I
can we
give
model
an
the merch
update on all the
live?
merch. Yep. So,
So
let
for
me
our audio
turn
listeners,
off,
we need to tell them what we're seeing as well. So we'll tell them.
Yeah, let me
Garrett and
turn
CJ can
off
say what we
the
see.
illusion real quick so that you don't get. So on one
He's
we have
not
our
a
sponsor
studio.
Data Coach on one arm.
Shout
And
out
then
them.
we have the, and also the shirt is very black. On the product pictures, it looks kind of gray, but this is a very black shirt. It's very dark. But we got the Ascension Protocol text logo on the breast right here, and then obviously the Chalkcast
That's
logo.
right,
Look
the
at that.
Chalkcast logo.
And then,
Whoa!
Love the pose.
I'm just trying to show you the back of the shirt. I'm trying to show you the back of the shirt.
Hey, you're showing all the back
so-
of that
Stop
thing.
it,
I don't know.
stop
Yeah,
it.
that was good.
Stop
Stop
a
it.
lot more.
That
All
was
right,
for audio
stop.
listeners,
I'm
you're
showing
gonna-
the back of the shirt.
You just
We
sold 5
cannot
shirts during
describe
that.
what we just
Damn.
saw.
All right,
We
and
cannot
then
describe
the
it.
shirts
Oh
actually
my
make
God.
us pretty much no money because we printed on so many sides.
Bye.
I think we make like $30 a shirt, but the poster,
$30
the
a shirt.
poster is I think we make like $7 or $8 off the poster.
Oh, that's
That's
nice.
And then
big.
we also
That's really
do
big.
have signed posters. I wanted to sell more. I had to change the quantity, do a little bit lower because not all the posters are arriving in time. So we only have 17 signed posters left. And from my experience, they will sell out once the event begins pretty
Yeah,
quickly.
people want
So
them
if
things.
somebody's on the fence or considering wanting a signed poster, I would highly recommend getting it now. Otherwise, they'll probably sell it on Saturday, is what I'm guessing.
Yeah, I
But
believe
the
so. Or
posters
even
are pretty
Friday,
cool. If you
potentially.
don't, yeah, and if you don't want a signed poster, they're $25 just for the poster, and it
Yeah,
it
we'll
really
we'll
helps.
post a screenshot of the one that's signed, so you can even forge the signatures afterwards as well, and we'll probably do a pretty good job.
Who
CJ
signs it?
signature's really
All
easy.
There
the
you go.
all the
CJ
people.
smile.
Yeah.
All the
Mine's
people. I
easy.
am not trying to be suggestive with how I'm modeling stuff too. I just
You
realized
are.
that. I was-
You're giving.
I think
so
it's
much.
helping.
It
I think
is
it's helping.
I'm buying it already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah. So anyway, those signed posters are available. The posters are always those ones are available as well.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
yeah, let me get on the numbers. Also appreciate a lot of the support that we've gotten from people. We have sold 49 community sponsorships. So when we started out and did all the math, we kind of calculated at 150 would help us like run the event comfortably. So we're at 49, which is awesome. And what I'm doing right now, what the plan is for the community sponsorships, we're making a custom credits. And so like some people have
Mhm.
ended up buying multiple community sponsorships and stuff. So we'll try to get like special screen time and hopefully make it worth people's while. And also it's just such a helpful way to support the event for us. It's like that has been
Mhm.
like a saving grace for us. And then also the phone right here, people have been calling me and texting me. I have called people back and texted back. That phone number is 1-616-340-1436. If you leave a voicemail, there's a chance that your voicemail could get in the credits video. So I'm taking people's
Oh, no.
voicemails and I'm sending them to our video editor. And so like voicemails have a chance at being in the credit video. So if you want to be in the credits,
That is hilarious.
please consider getting a community sponsorship. And then also, if you end up doing it, get a community sponsorship and leave a voicemail. I'll do my best to get in there. But we've also sold 30 signed posters. And probably the biggest update is one of the VIPs
Right down there.
just today. Or yes, I can't remember. I have to look at the message. But they let me know that something came up and they can no longer make it. But they said
It's back in stock.
it's back in stock. So that's
We
a
have
long
one
story
VIP in
short.
stock.
So
Yeah.
so we do have one VIP ticket back in stock. It is kind of short notice, and I know if you're not an American or like getting travel sorted to Canada could be kind of tough.
Or a Torontoan
but-
would be an
Yeah,
excellent.
if you're a
place to be.
Torontoan, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
what an event.
Torontoan. Money.
So that is available. Not sure if we'll be able to sell that one short notice, but that spot is available. So if you want to have a VIP experience, we're actually going to have 15 computers set up. So my plan is like letting the VIPs have a spot to play computer games, and then also there's a chance Lethamir's might be coming out as well to hang out. So I'm going to try to
Ooh.
have
Nice.
some extra computers for people to hang out with. But yeah,
He's probably going to be
so
making
far,
maps and stuff. Like he gets up to some really cool,
Yeah,
cool
just
things.
do
yeah,
whatever he wants.
he was offering to like do like a custom field and stuff, and I'm like, I'm producing this thing, bro. I need this as simple as possible. So maybe we'll do something.
Yeah.
Maybe not. But yeah, that's a big update there. And then for the community sponsorships, we'll probably have to stop selling them on Saturday because we have to get them
Have to put
into
it
the
in the
video
credits,
to
yeah.
get it rendered. So
Unless people
that
want
will-
to just, continue to buy them with no,
Continue
we're
to
going to
support.
need to make it abundantly clear. You're not in the credits anymore. You missed the window.
Well, what we could do, Johnny, is we could have
Future credits.
the pre-made credit, and then we could have the post credit.
After
Which
movie,
will
after movie
probably not-
credits. Yes,
Yeah,
after movie.
the ones that
We can do
bought
that.
it after. Yeah, no, that's a great idea.
we can do
Actually,
that.
we'll get a cutoff
Yeah.
to make it into the actual video. So that's
And
a
what
great
website?
idea.
Where do we find all of this beautiful merch, James? How do we get there?
Yeah,
You
if only
can
I knew
simply
where I
go
could
to
go.
jamesbot.net/shop.
It's that easy.
I'm in.
jamesbot.net/.
Or the alternate link.
shop.
What was the alternate
in.
link again?
There's a donation
Oh,
link that
begging.
that you can only get there through direct entering it in. It's not on the website, but yeah, it's jamesbot.net/begging. And we
Straight
did
up.
have a couple really big donations from some people that personally we're going to thank, and I'm going to try to get them some extra material thank yous We had some really awesome people who donated
Send him a little gift pack.
to help
I'd
out.
say.
So yep.
Mm.
Yep. So that's pretty much the update right now. It looks like we are on razor thin margins. We're hoping to make money on this, but
as we expected.
make some put some in the piggy bank for land number 2, because I think that's one thing that we said a little bit last time, but we want to do more events, and then in the future we talked to Shopify, and CJ, maybe you can back me up on this. This is what I had heard. Shopify already has some experience doing ticketed events for about 130 people at their place. So if we are able to do another one, we would be able, like we were thinking, like 130, maybe at like $30 a ticket for the weekend or something, somewhere in that range.
Exclusive LAN.
And we would be able to have a ticketed LAN crowd. So people supporting this event, thank you so much. It actually, like, we're really trying to figure out how to make these community events happen sustainably and be able to not go broke doing them, make them entertaining. We're trying to find that sweet spot. And honestly, after the esports winter, I feel like this is the way you got to do it. And so we appreciate the support along the way. Also, I'll say, if you don't have any money too, simply viewing it is going to be really big as well. We're really hoping, like, tell a friend, send a link, open it
on your phone app, on your computer,
on your phone,
on all your TVs in your house.
Exactly, because I will say this. It's looking like we are, we're courting Red Bull. We're courting Red Bull. Red Bull is sniffing around. It seems like
is it a bit
it's likely they'll be a part of the event. It's likely they're going to be a part of the event, but they're not like an official sponsor because it's such short notice. When it comes to events like this in esports, you have to get in people's budget planning cycles. And so
yeah, you do. Yeah.
Like this, this is a little esports 101 for some people listening. But if we can do a good job and make good viewership and have Red Bull have a good experience for this last second plugin where they're just going to be a part of it, then maybe Chalkcast, Jamesbot, Red Bull 2026 events happen.
Hang on a minute. We got connections as well in the captain's chat. Your sister's an esports manager at Red Bull. Give me the info. Come on now.
Wait a minute.
So I also...
What is that hookup? What is that link?
That's crazy. Does her name start with a K?
Pause.
Does her name start with a K? Because I am in contact.
Connection.
Wow, that is...
Oh, it's Bailey.
No,
all right, no,
it's
okay.
not
Her name starts with Bailey.
Shout out to Daltar.
Yeah,
Daltar, shout out to you.
So and I think it would be really fitting if we are able to maybe work with Red Bull in the future, because Red Bull was sponsored Gold Rush 2 back in 2018. Like Red Bull,
crazy.
There's some G's.
I'm thinking
like
the next event
back then.
Sponsored by Red Bull. We get Banana Head driving like a banana mobile and jumping him over a river or something. Sponsored by Red Bull. That's okay.
Going over the river.
I mean, I'm down. I'm down. So anyway, I don't know if people did notice that it was kind of big news, and there's been some other esports news. We won't touch up on it too much, but I'll just say the LCS or what is it? The leagues.
MSI.
Which region?
Yeah, they allow
MSI.
gambling sponsors now. They're allowing gambling.
Is that like
sponsors.
Riot?
For them? Yeah,
I didn't know.
Riot's
Riot. That's a new one.
So we are seeing game developers kind of lessen the amount of control
money.
or like they're willing to allow more. And so this happened actually in Rocket League before. Energy drinks could not sponsor any tournament at all in Rocket League. You are not allowed to accept sponsorships. This year, they allowed third-party tournaments to be sponsored by energy drinks. So we're hoping that, I say all this because I think right now what we're doing here with Shopify, Chalkcast, what I'm working with you guys, I think we have a formula here to maybe fill a need that the community, I think, would appreciate and like would give us something to look forward to as well. And Red Bull in the past, like they've been just such an awesome company to work with. So maybe we'll be able. This will be the beginning of a North America arc of awesome events.
Similar to like Beyond the Summit, if we could get anywhere close to kind of what those guys were doing, because that was such a memorable experience back in 2019. So we can recreate that.
It was so fun,
particularly with
those are the best events.
Yeah,
those are the best events back then.
As you said,
I want to say too, people, to set expectations too. I am literally the only one producing this event. We'll have some volunteers.
Hey, don't lower the expectations. No.
I want to make sure people's expectations are in the gutter. Like we will have hopefully. I hope that the cameras will not die and the audio will be acceptable.
No, CJ,
and
you remember the
Rocket
first
League.
call. James is like, guys, I'm really worried that people are expecting too much from my events. I'd love to collaborate with you guys because nobody expects anything from you. So it's really good to temper the expectations.
Is that why he's got
And we were like, oh, we're it.
He's a little bit chonk. Yeah, we're like, oh, we'll run it. Then we're like, well, how do you run a vet?
We're like, oh, yeah.
Oh, Caleb, you're not helping with the
we'll be the fall guys.
Okay, Caleb is going to take good pictures too.
Yeah, exactly. We have Caleb there. Exactly. You're trying to say it's a one-man band. Look at us. Look at us. Does it look like we don't know what we're doing? Probably.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
But look, that's amazing. We're going to have fun. It's not just about the. Obviously, we've got the 1v1 tournament as well. That's kind of like we're centering around it. But James, we want to do as much content as possible, and we want to make it not only fun for the players, but fun for the community, the people watching. So whatever you guys want, make sure you call James at any time of day, all hours of the night, and give him advice
on his
I
personal
have
line.
it right
you wanna
now.
see.
I'm surprised no one's called me right now.
Give him a
man.
text. What's the
You
number
read
again?
the number.
I
Write it
did.
down.
The number is 16 country code 1 because I'm in the US.
Good.
616-340-1436. And you can also leave a message if I don't pick up. I do think I turned Wi-Fi calling on. I don't have the greatest signal, but
Everyone's
yeah,
trying to
leave a
call,
message.
so
I've called people
Yeah,
back. I've
everyone's
texted
gonna
people
call.
back. So
There you go.
it's been fun, honestly.
It's going to be the
been
people's
cool.
land. We want to, especially, given the esports calendar now, well, for Rocket League, we got 2 majors in a world. So we want to fill a gap with events. People want to see live events. Obviously, it's not going to be as big as a major, but we want to make it, as fun for the players.
I'm going to
and
show
exciting.
you too what I've been setting up. So this is me. These past weeks, this has been
Whoa.
where I'm setting everything up for the event. Like I've got my 3 PTZ cameras. I've actually got my wireless camera over there. Got a
I see
replay
so many
machine.
cables.
The video operator.
terrified.
Yeah, I'm
You
getting
know,
it.
I'm going to be
stressed.
rocking a Nighthawk router for my local network because I'm hosting a web server that's feeding some of my
Nighthawk,
graphics.
damn.
So
Things.
yeah.
Damn.
So man, we'll see.
Wow.
Well,
We'll
yeah,
see if
we're
it
gonna
works.
see. Don't
It's
worry
a lot
though.
of stuff that can break.
We are the fall guys. We're just gonna say if anything breaks, it's probably Chalkcast's fault. CJ probably tripped on the cable. We're gonna take the hit for that, so it's all gonna be fine. But I believe in James. I know we got this in the bag, so it's gonna be fine ultimately. But yeah, the fact that it's a 1v online obviously is great. In my opinion, I'm biased on that front,
A
but
little bit of bias.
the fact as well that it's Diaz and Moxie, 2 players who never actually had. Well, the only way they could have played each other this year in the RLCS ones would have been at the World Championship because North America and Europe didn't have any way to meet at a major. So this is kind of like the major final that never happened. If they actually make the final as they're projected to, because it's not like a guarantee. You've got like some strong players.
Some good
outside
players.
of
Yeah,
the
give
2
C8
favorites.
players again. I think we really ruled them all off. All up.
So
Who we got?
the favorites are Moxie and Diaz. Europe, Moxie. North America, Diaz, and then next in line from that, I'd say is your Wavy, and I'd say probably Stizzy, Zapatos,
Stizzy could make a run.
Wiz,
Stizzy could make a run.
Banana Head. I mean, Banana Head, Max are like dark horses because they didn't have RLCS LAN 1, so we don't know where APAC and OCE are at. They're kind of isolated when it comes to 1v1. Don't really have too many chances to play against the major ones regions. This is it. But the format is going to, I think, excite a lot of people because we're doing the same group format as FIFA E did with the whole draw system, best of 2s. So, usually in ones, if the underdog takes first game, it's like, big deal. They're going to lose, the best of 5 at some point. Not an issue. But in a best of 2, in a series of 2, one game, that's a big deal. So there will be chances for the underdogs, chances for, the wins to actually matter on the scoreboard and maybe sneak into a playoff, get some more prize money.
And what about Friday?
Yeah, and the reason we like that as well too with the format, and we will talk about Friday, CJ, is that it leaves the business unfinished. Like it can leave business unfinished, and then I think that builds hype for the playoffs. And the way playoffs is going to work is the bottom 2 of the group stage are eliminated. Top 2 get a bye in the first round of single elimination playoffs, and then we'll just do a 6-player playoff. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches that'll take place on Sunday.
Oh, and did we mention it's just like all 8 players in one big group? That's the only difference for FIFA
Yes,
E. It's not groups of 4. It's one group of 8, round robin. Everybody
group of
plays
8.
everybody. So we're going to get to see every match as set of two, best of two.
And right now,
yeah,
the
that's
game
Saturday.
plan is to have a main stream and an alt stream. And so we'll have to decide whose channel is going to be on the alt stream. Like maybe I was thinking maybe GarrettG on the alt stream, but we'll have because each round will feature 4 matches. We only want to play 2 matches at a time so we can have players on the couch watching the other players play.
Yeah. Big part of Gold Rush, big part of BTS that we loved. I think that as a caster was one of my favorite things. Was
Getting
just
a
trying
lot
to
and turbo on the couch.
And
pick the brains of the players and see what they have to say about it, and then getting a lot to perfectly predict the time that a goal is going to happen.
in overtime.
But yeah,
that
Garrett,
was crazy.
you actually, yeah,
that was
you got
BTS, I think.
experience to cast or just podcast over matches at BTS, Garrett. How was that as a player back then, and why was that special if it was special, or why was it different? You said BTS was your favorite LAN or one of your favorite LANs.
It was just a lot of funny moments, to be honest. Like, especially when you were on the couch with Turbo, it was just like it was fun because it felt like the matches were serious, but then everything else was just super fun. I don't know. I had a lot of fun on the couch. It was kind of hard though. That was the first time I ever talked over gameplay, so like picking when to talk was kind of weird at first. Like I don't know how you guys do that when you cast.
Yeah, you're a bit.
I guess
you're a
it's
bit
easy with 2
stiffer
people.
back then as well. I thought, as you're a player. And,
Yeah.
now
I was afraid to embarrass myself. Now I just I
Yeah.
don't care. People call me Unk. It's whatever. But no, it's a lot of fun. I think all the players will have a lot of fun doing it too. And then even like the content was hilarious. And Mafia, I had a lot of fun playing Mafia too.
The content is the one thing that might be tough for us with such a small team. Like doing skits actually takes a lot of resources.
Skits are a ton of work.
Yes, skits are a ton of work, but we're
ton
gonna
of time
try
as well.
we're really hoping to just learn a lot and do the basics well, and then hopefully leverage this into a big event number 2 as well. But we're hoping to have a great time, and then for the alt stream too, I was going to ask you guys whether or not you wanted to have commentators or just do it. How do we want to do it? Just straight up stream the gameplay, or how do we?
Well, do we need an alt stream or just have players? Because we'd like to have as many people streaming as possible if we can, and just kind of make use of these multi-stream, co-streams.
We're gonna
stream their POV
so
as well.
Phil, the fact that this conversation is happening probably makes people think why haven't you guys figured that out yet? But honestly, we want to go in and look at the setup and then make the best decision based on what we have available to us. Because if we try to go in with too much of a forced idea, then it might actually end up being a worse product. And we're pretty confident we can adapt to the whatever time constraints we project. Although there aren't any time constraints apparently. Shopify.
Well, my baseline plan was to just stream it. I've been talking with Hazaprod. He's actually in the chat about potentially producing it. And then my original plan was to just do it with no commentary. But I did get a picture of the equipment they have in the stream room. So, if we want, we could have people in there commentating, or at least one person. So we'll have to figure that out.
Actually, I have a question for it, because all of the Chalkcast listeners, all the people who want to go leave a comment about this, or leave a live comment about this. One of the things that was different as well about FIFA E that we can replicate is the jumping between games, because sometimes in 1v1 the score can get pretty ridiculous, and you're just like, okay, obviously this game's over, but the player might want to keep playing because there's only 2 games, so they want to get a read on the player for the next game, or they want to just try to have a bit of a moment, a couple minutes to just compose themselves before the next game, which is the game they need to win to tie the group stage match. And at that point, if we've got multiple games going at the same time, we could just hop over, see what's happened in the other one, and then just jump back and forth. I personally love that. I thought that was a really cool element of FIFA E. So in live chat, comments and socials, in our YouTube comments, did you like that? Did you like jumping between games? I think obviously it needs to be done well, because it was what was the event in 2019? Was it WSOE that did that? And they just kept jumping.
Red zone coverage.
Yeah,
they'd be like 1-1. Overtime, really tense. Let's go see what's happening over here. Oh yeah, just getting absolutely whooped. I'm just like, whoa.
Yeah, that was bad.
Okay. You gotta do it right, but if you guys are into that, I think that might be a cool idea that we can try as well.
It's gonna be we're gonna have some crazy matchups. We'll have some maybe more one-sided matchups when you get Moxie and stuff. I mean, Reed's just sent me a photo of kind of what we'll be looking at here, with a lot of games happening at the same time. A little bit of a mock results, I guess, already filled out with different rounds and stuff. But like, I mean, how cool does it look over here with the different countries? As we see, we've got 8 different flags.
And honestly, like into the format or like into the way we're doing this, I really made it where when we get boots on the ground Wednesday, Thursday, and then especially like that Friday, we're gonna be like, that's where I plan for us to figure out a lot of the stuff too, like with the setup, because I'm bringing all my equipment out, so we're gonna just kind of see what we can handle. But the plan for Friday is that I'm going to have all the cameras set up, all the graphics ready to go. We're going to test everything out. I want to make sure we test out the multi-streaming. And then hopefully I'll even have my original, or I have some modded Xbox 360s that we're going to be able to play on the stream, some random games. And then also do that NA versus the world. And then 1v1v1v1v1v1, you know. Something else that people might want to see.
We need to do that.
I'm getting in on that.
That's so
and then
funny.
we could get in that. You know, we could get in that. So if people have some specific stuff they want to see on that Friday too, would love to hear about it.
Yeah, for sure. The NA versus the world is definitely one that I'm really interested in. I know Wavy was in chat earlier, so he's going to be a big part of this, trying to get some wins for NA. So the 4 players who qualified, just to remind everybody, through the North American qualifier are Wavy and Zapatos qualified through the ladder. Diaz and Wiz qualified through the playoffs. So that's your NA team: Diaz, Zapatos, Wavy, Wiz. Now the rest of the world team is Maxiu from APAC, Banana Head from OCE, and then Moxie and Stizzy from Europe. And we want to put them all together in the teams NA versus world in a crew battle best of 7, where everybody just plays minimum 1 time. 4 games, just games. We're not going to like do series or anything, just games against each other. And I've also got the idea. I'm trying to get everybody's opinions on this as well, of getting GarrettG to be the manager, NA manager. I think CJ should be CJ could even be the world manager.
Yeah, that'd be great.
GarrettG managing the North American team.
1v1.
Yeah.
I love that
because it's like,
we just get back. We sit down.
Send someone out there. You want to start with your best player.
Then we'll also do we'll do some Halo 3 as well. We'll do some Halo 3.
Your favorite game.
Sound? Yeah, I remember Garrett. You remember when we played that free for all?
I remember James is the worst person to play against. This guy has like 10,000 hours in Halo, and he just talks trash the whole time.
And that's part of the culture.
And no, what's worse is that this guy knows where all like the rocket launcher pickups are. So he just goes and gets the cringiest weapon, and then just blows you up the whole time. And he's like, "You suck!" Like it's just. He actually made me a little mad. To be honest.
He got mad because they were in a.
They were just rocket launching me every time.
They were in a 1st to 25 free for all, and I came in when Garrett was at 17, and I still.
Yeah, I was trashing on Doyle and who else was playing with us?
Dazarin.
Oh, Dazarin. Yeah, Dazarin. Doyle and Dazarin, and then Jamesbot comes, and I'm just getting RPG'd. I was getting so annoyed. But it was fun though. It was still fun.
That was fun.
That meant I was having fun though. If it annoyed me, honestly, because I cared.
Involved. Yeah,
I cared.
James the one game that he's got everyone at, and he's like, I'm bringing this. I need my time.
Yeah, he's
So Friday we'll have opportunities to do stuff. The game plan right now, and I don't know if you guys hate the time, but the time that I've been telling people, we'll start the broadcast at 12:30 p.m. So just after lunch. So we'll probably eat lunch right.
That's a great time.
We go live.
Prime time.
And then we'll be live till around 7 p.m. And the goal is to be alive till around 7 p.m. every day. Is going to be the goal. We might go long. We may go short. Brilliant. But yeah. But that's Eastern time as well. Eastern time. So that's the game plan. I also requested drops. Drops, anybody?
Oh,
requested for us to get drops. We might not get it though.
Early call.
Yeah, we
might
not get it.
What's the drops boost nowadays? Is drops? Are they?
It's big. Yeah,
honestly, I have no idea.
It's big.
I have no idea.
Oh, gosh.
It's big. Dude, when the main stream didn't have it, when it was broken, the main RLCS stream had like 20K viewers. And it would usually have like 70, 80. Like it's big.
Is it really?
So I need to be begging
attention
for drops.
What we need is the Kamito watch party, because that's what the big boost is. Can we get Kamito to care?
So we need to
hardcore players playing, so I don't think you'll care.
We need to see if Moxie's can has any pull. Maybe we can have Moxie because
Awesome.
those guys like to speak French.
I'm just thinking
And
if there's
only
drops,
person-
there's like less chance of me doing shoeies or something like that. You know, there might be. A bit
I don't
more
know. I mean,
serious.
the
let's
thing
just
is,
like ask for forgiveness, not permission.
Good call. Let's
on
get
yeah,
drops.
in the
front.
shoey, what
Yeah,
we can
let's
do
not
is
talk
just
about it.
the shoey can be apple juice,
Yeah, true.
right?
Yeah,
That's
I
true.
mean, it could
Just
be.
apple juice.
It's
Just
certainly
do
there's
an
no
apple
reason
juice.
why it couldn't be. Yeah. Yeah, how would you know? Is the thing, I guess you'd say. So
No, I'm not saying we pretend it's apple juice. It would be apple juice.
yeah,
Yeah, it would be,
yeah,
of course. Yeah.
of course, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, yeah, great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we'll
Great
we'll
comms.
go with that. Great comms. Yeah, we do some apple juice shoeies,
Yeah.
and we'll be having some apple juice while we're at the event as well. The main thing is we're having a good time. And if we're having a good time, I think you guys watching at home will have a good time. We're trying to, as James said, he's trying to play down his production ability. I have the utmost confidence in Jamesbot to absolutely get this thing cooking. We've got Caleb, the best cameraman in the business. We'll have some wireless cams. We'll have Garrett walking around with a roaming microphone and just, mid-overtime.
I hope the microphone has good range. I hope the mic because I have this DJI microphone. I don't know what the range on it is. So we'll see.
Imagine Garrett like in an overtime, just like hovers over Wavy.
I would love. I really think Garrett should.
Oh, Wavy was so mad.
How much boost you got?
I would love to see Garrett conducting all mid-game and post-losing interviews. Like that would.
Oh, that'd just be terrible.
CJ,
That's why it'd be
CJ,
great.
like,
Great
how many meters
so
away are the players going to be from where the production is going to be?
Not far.
How many
Maybe
meters? Not far?
No, like a few meters. I mean, from the
meters?
from the couch or
What
from
is
the
a
production?
few?
From the
From
production
where
room.
I'll be. Because my plan is my
you'll
production.
Be, I
I'm
think
going to
you'll
set.
be in the room. You can see.
I'm going to set up the table
players.
right in front of you guys. My plan
okay.
is I'm going to set up the table looking right at you guys because I'm going to be on the camera. Like I want to put the cameras on my desk because one of the cameras I'm going to have look at me and you guys.
I reckon you'll be between 5 to 10 meters away from maybe 10 meters away from the players.
5 to 10 meters. I think the wireless transmitter can
30,
handle that.
50 feet and in is probably our range. If you can, I think it'll be fine. I can't see why not. Unless there's interference.
Yeah, just nobody answer any phone calls. Airplane mode. That we don't interfere with the Wi-Fi of Garrett's post-game interview.
Post-game interview. I think it's gonna be fun regardless. I'm pumped. I think the players
Garrett's just gonna be like, bro, you just got absolutely mopped. Like I didn't know it's possible to concede that many times in 2 games. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm just gonna make. You want me to make enemies after this or what?
Hey, you don't a player anymore. You
I don't think that's possible.
That's true.
For you, I don't think it's possible.
You're not getting a tryout or something. You're chilling. You have to.
Yeah, but the meaner I am, the longer they watch my mistakes in 2's games. That's all it'll be. They'll watch back.
They'll watch the replay.
Yep. That happens.
That's funny.
Yeah, you get that with the big jobs. But no, we're pumped. I think talking to the players as well, particularly I've chatted to Banana Head a bit. He won the OCE qualifier, and obviously he's going to all the RLCS events with Wildcard. But he's pumped for this event because EWC, just all the lands. But for this event as well, I think for most players, it's obviously less pressure. There's not as much on the line, and it's just an opportunity to actually go to a LAN and enjoy it. I think that we can probably speak on this, Garrett. When you go to an RLCS event, it's very stressful, and if you play poorly, like perhaps for Banana Head and Wildcard, they've haven't had the best couple of events. It's pretty sad, when you're over there and you're knocked out, and everyone's
even if you're not
trashing
expected
to,
that
kind
hard.
of thing. So this event,
but these
is
are
just
cool.
Go and have fun.
Yeah, but like even like this, that's how I felt about Gold Rush, and Beyond the Summit was a little different because you're with your team, but like it's fun. But then also it's still like you win, and it's like nice. Like I just dubbed. So it's like it's best
I
of
forgot
both
to
worlds.
show the trophy. I can do a little teaser if people want to see the trophy.
Yeah, tease the trophy. Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
All right, full cameo, but you can.
So as people know, like I like trophies that you can like wear. And so we actually worked with Data Coach. They're working on getting this. Was made locally in Canada. It is a bomber jacket with all of our logos on it, and the winner will get to wear that. They get to keep it. I mean, like that's going to be theirs. So
that's a 1-on-1.
Taking it back
you can't. If you want it, you can't have it until the winner of this tournament puts it up on eBay. Then you can have it for a price.
So what we're going to try to do is, when we go and get it, I'm also gonna like try to look on Facebook Marketplace in Canada or whatever. We got to hunt down a mannequin so that we can have the mannequin wearing the jacket. So
can
that
we
when
put
they
it on a
win,
skeleton instead? Like just a
I mean, if we
skeleton
can,
with the bomber on it?
anything that we could find. So
I
I
think
mean,
we
the
could find that,
skeleton's not
yeah.
a bad idea. That's kind of funny.
Oh, thing we
Yeah,
haven't
we can
talked
find a
about as
skeleton.
well. Prize pool. At the
Yes.
moment, there's a way for you guys to also get involved. If you really want to help out, you think Wavy's going to have a great event, James, you can get involved through bits. And we're going to keep pumping up that prize pool throughout the week and the weekend.
Yes. And the prize pool is currently at $8,000. So our goal was to get it originally started out at $1,500. And so we were able to boost it up to 8,000, cool. Which means that when it got past 5, Liquipedia said if you can get to 5,000, we'll make it a B tier event. And so we have blown past that. So it is going to be at least a B tier.
To get to an A tier event, you've got to I don't know, be RLCS.
I don't know
what.
I don't even know what A tier would be.
I think
I feel like that sounds
he's good.
B tier sounds
I'm fine with B.
Yeah. I don't need to be any bit.
He's no pressure.
I'm not asking for A.
Like what CJ was saying, we are going to look at after the event is over. We're going to go look on our channel. Also, I'm going to try to get the feed open, like the event activity feed for bits on people's channels to read messages when like they do an ADGQ when I can. But all the bits that are cheered on any of our channels during the tournament will go and be spread across the prize pool evenly. So it's like everyone's going to benefit equally on the bits cheered. So that was kind of something that we wanted to do. So that we'll see how that goes. We're going to try to do our best to read messages and stuff, but just know that when you cheer those bits go right into the pockets of the players.
We could hit
apparently
A tier.
10K could be A tier.
Can it?
Well, 50? Maybe I do want to be A tier now we mention it.
So we said A tier is
10K can be A tier. 15K is A tier without any questions asked. So 15K, no questions asked for A tier. 10K apparently 15? Is borderline. Yeah, 15 is like A tier, no questions asked.
We might need to hit up in Civic for that one, for the 15.
I think that one would be like if we can lure Red Bull in for the future events, I think we could.
All right, Red Bull, listen. We all hope
Bailey
Verstappen
from Red
stays
Bull, if you're listening.
Yeah. Red Bull Verstappen. Don't go to Mercedes. We want Red Bull Verstappen.
I want to
race
Max. Give me one lap against Max. That's all I'm asking for. I mean, this has to be content. I mean,
I don't think that would work.
I think that'd be great content.
That'd be
excellent content.
People would want to watch that. But that's the good thing about this event. You can rest assured that if you head to jamesbot.net/shop, even if you go to /begging, if you want to help support the event.
Can people leave a message with their begging? Is it possible? I was going to ask, or is it just begging
yes,
money
people
only?
can. I think people can.
So if people leave a begging message that says prize pool and with their money, we'll put that in the prize pool as well.
Let me double check.
Yeah, all the things you contribute will go towards helping run this event or be able to run future events. Because we just want to keep doing it. As we said, in the kind of the testimonials on James's website, we just want to run cool shit. So if you guys support,
I think
we'll keep doing it.
One thing that you can do is if you don't want to do begging, what might be a better idea is some people have been buying multiple community sponsorships, and there is a spot where you can put in your gamer tag and your title. You can just put whatever you want, and like if you want to send a message to us or you want to mark it for prize pool or whatever you want to do.
So they just put community sponsorship, and instead of their gamer tag, they just type prize pool, and that's easy for us to find. That's not hard.
That's probably good.
Yeah.
Okay, I do have to. I'm asking because I don't know that, but
so I would say
prize pool
that
in
is
there,
that
we
is,
will see it and we will put it in the prize pool.
Or what we could do as well is just make it where any donations that we do get just go straight to the prize. That's probably the easiest thing to do.
Any begging.
So from this point on, I think it will help us because the way we budgeted it out or like planned it out is if we can sell the community sponsorships for the running of the production, that will cover things. And then it's all public too. People can see how many are left, all that kind of stuff. But if people from now on, if people want to boost the prize pool, we could just say any donations we get from this point on just go straight to prize pool.
Yeah, we could do that. That's
I think
super
that's
easy.
the simpler thing.
Yeah, for Ascension Week, which we're not in.
We're in Ascension Week, and it's our week. I spoke about it before. The timing is beautiful. Obviously, we had a few let's say, teething issues along the way with some visas and things like that. But we are trying to get this LAN run in the quickest turnaround time as possible. Like, no one's ever heard of a LAN being made this quickly with the modifications we've made in a month's time, adding 4 international spots. So we are agile. We're on the fly. We just go left and right any direction. So unfortunately for this one, SSA, I know a lot of people are asking, because our initial announcement was we're going to have an SSA spot. We now have 2 EU spots. They're saying, lol, look at EU. Of course EU get another spot. Classic JohnnyBoi manipulation or something. No, it wasn't Johnny's manipulation. SSA, unfortunately, we spoke about it before, but we'll say it again for some people that are hadn't seen the updates, that SSA, with the visas, with how it works, you need to get an ETA to enter Canada.
We learned some stuff,
which I thought was going to be pretty simple. You know, I've been to Toronto before. I'm thinking, if I've been there, surely the South Africans can get there as well. You sign up, it's pretty instant. You get an instant response, and you're all clear to go. Unfortunately, though, South Africa isn't on the ETA approved countries, so that means they need to get a visitor visa. Now, a visitor visa is quite easy to get approved for. The problem is it can take up to 4 months to get a visitor visa, which wasn't really in our window. So,
and this is the same for SAM and MENA countries as well. Pretty much all the countries in those regions, we would have had to have had the players go through the process months ago. Which is something
Sam and MENA we knew, so that's why we didn't include. We knew that would be impossible. But like SSA, there were a couple of players that are very good, and we knew would be exempt from the visitor visa shenanigans. But they had some personal
one didn't want to play.
That made it. Yeah,
Reunion
Island. He had something better to do. So we were like, all right, I guess we're just gonna not do that then.
But we are still supporting SSA. We're gonna give $1,500 for them to run for Greybid. Actually, we just said Greybid. Here's $1,500 for an SSA tournament that you guys can run. You can region lock it. SSA only, you can region lock
Europeans.
it. Keep all those other guys out.
No, we didn't say you can region lock it. We said we'll give you the money if you do region lock it.
True. Yeah, we
Greybird
don't.
said,
so it is
I'm on board. He's super done. So we're region locking that. Yeah.
On top of that too, just want to reiterate for people out there too, is like we're learning with this stuff. We're trying to do everything that basically a group like Beyond the Summit did, but all without needing all the big company support.
Yeah, we're doing as much as we can with what we have
and grovel for So like we're trying to come up with a formula to make it happen, and we learned this time, like for our next event, if we think we can pull off all those regions, that we know what kind of lead time we have.
We need more of a run up.
Yeah,
we need to increase the runway.
So it's good. I'm glad we did it. But yeah, we're learning along the way.
Yeah, we definitely.
Yeah, also super pumped to watch the SSA online SSA only ones tournament, because all the SSA cash cups have been polluted with Europeans.
Absolutely polluted.
So I'm happy to see just a green, environmentally friendly, organic SSA tournament with no.
And not only that, Johnny, it's like I think this tournament will be like the best indicator of who the best player in SSA is and wants. Because like what you're saying, the situation with the Cash Cup, this is the tournament to win if you're a player from SSA. So, and also the way that Cash Cups work and brackets work, who knows what caliber of players got knocked out by the invaders. You could run into them very early in a bracket, got knocked out. So I think it's going to be a great opportunity for SSA players to really see where they stand in their region.
Yeah, that'll all be happening in a couple weeks' time, 2 weeks after the LAN, on the 2nd and 3rd of August weekend. But yeah, as we said, we found a great window here. We've obviously got the MENA LCQ main event will be on the same weekend. It won't be sort of on the same time with our MENA, because they're Thursday to Saturday as well.
Yeah, well, they're pretty early as well.
Yeah, I love it because people are going, July, what's happening? We've got some LCQs a bit later on, stretching into August for NA and EU. What is happening in July? And we said, let's fill that void for you guys. Let's run a LAN this week. And now the major's over. We've recapped that. Yeah, all eyeballs can look towards, well, maybe half a glance over at MENA, because we've got some invaders over there as well that we're not too happy about. We'll cover those at the end of this show, maybe in a moment's time. But we also just have our LAN that we hope that everyone will tune in for, and you guys, we'll have some fun. That's priority one, is making sure the players have the most fun possible. And I still don't believe it's happening, to be honest. I mean,
I know
we've,
it's gonna.
we've
Well,
sorted it
I
out.
also
don't
got some intel. Like we're gonna be doing on. I think it's Thursday night when players arrive. We'll have a dinner, courtesy of Data Coach. So we're gonna go out there, and also he's
Ooh.
got some spots that are like a table tennis lounge, where we'll be able to go and like play table tennis and stuff. And there's some other cool stuff that you can do in downtown Toronto. So I think there'll be some fun stuff we can do after the broadcast on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, where and
What
that's
time
something we
do you
did at
think we'll
Turf Wars
start
too.
the broadcast each day? I saw someone asking
12:30.
It's
12:30 p.m.
12:30
Eastern,
right?
12:30
Yeah.
Eastern.
Yeah, 12:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we're gonna try to stay live until 7. Is the game plan.
So someone asked, what time is that in Australian? That is very early in the morning. So you're going to be up all night, all weekend, but it's going to be good fun.
Yeah, it's pretty early. What is that? 12. So 12:30 is 5:30 plus 9 is
2:30
2:30 in the morning. Yep, 2:30 in the morning the following day.
Yeah, the following
But
day.
we're going to be running until much later, like
Yeah,
9
just
a.m.
when you
Australian.
wake
So if
up,
you're
Yeah,
getting
and
up
it's-
early, you're going to be tuning in for the big games. So you can just get up early, like 6 a.m. You can catch 3 hours of Ascension Protocol.
And EU's a great time as well for that. It'll be
And we
fun.
have no one, like a lot of the reason why I was kind of locking in that strict schedule, at least for now, or like having that schedule, is because we had to have a time to request for drops. So if we don't get drops, it gives us like more flexibility to mix things up.
we could do a pre-show.
You know,
If we don't drop, we just go live at 12:30,
yeah, so-
just hanging around. Yeah.
So we'll be tweeting out a lot of stuff, but we're gonna try to keep it pretty laid back, but also on time and entertaining. We really don't want to have any downtime. We don't want people twiddling their
tuning in
thumbs,
being
so
like,
we're gonna-
why is nothing happening?
Yeah.
But we do need to confirm.
But like
though,
it's
James,
solo
that-
queue.
I was going to
What's
say,
up?
we haven't confirmed with Garrett whether he's going to be able to get up at 12:30, because I have heard he's.
Is that
Garrett,
Garrett,
I heard his sleep schedule's taking a bit of a hit lately. So Garrett, 12:30, is that possible?
No, I'll definitely have the same sleep schedule in Toronto that I do at home. That's what I'm planning on for
so
sure.
we'll see Garrett for the last
I'll-
series of each day.
I'll be doing like the closing. I'll be doing like the closing ceremony each day. So I got you guys on that.
He's gonna roll out with his blanket
Yeah.
for the closing ceremony.
I've got the closing ceremony on lock for you guys. So
in the PJs.
I'm glad I can provide that service. Yeah.
Like Sky left Garrett for like what 3 days, and he's now waking up at 6 p.m.
No
the house
way.
Is
That-
empty.
This is no, hold on.
Not a
No, let's
single-
hold on,
No,
Johnny.
wait,
You can't say no, hold on.
Zero groceries.
You cannot say like this is a daily thing. This was a today thing, and I fell back asleep,
I mean,
and it's
any
really
day
bad.
that
Big
that
mistake.
happens, 6
It
p.m.
happens
Big mistake,
every
big
day,
mistake.
So it is a daily thing.
6 p.m.
Listen, I've been taking the late night shift. Okay, I've been streaming till 2, 3 a.m. Let's relax. Okay.
Yeah,
This
but
is-
then are you staying
Well,
up till
hang on,
like
what
the
time did you go to bed
sunrise?
last night? What time did you go to sleep
Why
last
do
night?
why do I say any personal information to you guys?
What time did you go to sleep last night? You said you have the late shift. What time did you?
I'm-
go to bed?
You got to talk to your friends.
What time? did
I'm
you
refusing
go to,
to answer any more questions
bed?
now
You said
because
you went
I
to
feel
bed at
betrayed.
6 p.m.
This was
last night. This is not.
Are
a
you
this
late
is
watching
shift.
personal
anime?
information.
This is
This
not
was
a late
personal
shift.
What's the
information.
deal?
You're a
Why,
6
why,
to
why,
6.
why does it have to be anime?
Because that's what I
Is that
feel
the
like
time to
people
watch
who
anime?
are on DGen hours, that's what they do. They play games till 3 a.m. and then they watch anime
No,
till the sun comes up.
The problem if I stream till 2 a.m., it's like I can't just hop off my PC and go to bed. It's like
That's fair. Yeah.
I make food, I watch a show, and then before you know it, it's 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to bed.
4,
really
5,
bad.
6. That's
Garrett-
4,
3
5, 6.
hours. That's
I
like,
mean, what's
It's a
next?
gap.
7?
That's been the range. 4, 5, 6.
And what
has
was
been the
last night?
range.
that's crazy.
Or yesterday? Not even night. Or what time did you go to bed?
I gave the range.
Right,
You
right.
can you can
That's
you can
what-
fill in the blank
Oh,
from
I got up
there.
at 6 today. We're like 6 p.m.
Listen,
oh,
I-
God, what time did you go to bed? He's like
Li-
6.
Listen,
What do you
listen.
mean?
I
6
gave
p.m.?
I gave you the range.
It's a
I gave you the
12-hour
range.
It's on a 12-hour shift.
Nah.
What
No,
a-
I don't know what happened though. I woke up, I took a call, I put my head back on the pillow, and it was just like, and honestly, I'm feeling it right now. I feel terrible. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah,
lie,
it
so.
completely.
Yeah,
that's,
your
yeah.
circadian rhythm is cooked, bro. Like you're absolutely cooked.
Yeah.
Your
It
body
is
has
to
no idea
reset.
where the sun is.
Johnny, you would make the same offense I do, Johnny. You'll be the other day you were streaming till 6 a.m. when the titles are out.
Yeah, but he's working.
know, when you were-
He's working.
For the title, but today I
I'm
woke
streaming
up
too.
at
I was
10
up late after.
No, you said you streamed till like 2 or 3, and then you had to go do.
I have to stream
for
until
3,
I have to
4 more
stream
hours.
until I roll into bed right after. Who does that? Who hops off the PC
No,
straight into
no,
bed?
it's hard. Yeah, it's very hard. You're too like
It's true.
wired. I
You're
get
too
that part.
amped.
That's fair.
Dude, after a
totally
stream,
fair.
it takes me like 2-3 hours to like like
Yeah, but
relax
your
after. I don't know what it
session's
is.
that intense. Like you're that.
It's
locked.
the reading chat and rank sesh. It's like it does wire my brain. Like I'm wide awake for hours.
Garrett, who's been watching your replays? Like we know there are players out there who are watching the replays where
Who's
you
got
mess
you
up.
amped up
Like,
in ranked?
you know, they score a goal and you
Oh,
mess up in the replay. Who's
well,
watching the
name
replays?
names.
Who's not
I-
skipping?
I
My-
watched. I think you were playing with Scribbles, and you got dunked on by Lethamir.
Oh,
Do you remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
watch the
Scribbles
replay,
was
though.
not
And
happy
watch
about that
the
game.
whole
He
replay.
He
That
was not
sad.
happy about that game. But
Scribbles
I mean,
watched the replay.
yeah, Scribbles. Yeah. But he's like he. Yeah, the SSG boys do not. I mean, yeah, Kofor gets pretty mad at people as well. And they're just competitive, you know.
Yeah, they
He
want to win.
wasn't too happy.
They're basically saying,
He wasn't too
old
happy.
man, get out of my lobby. Get out of
Listen,
here.
I'm on the top 100.
Get out of
baby.
here.
I'm top 100.
I
James.
know. I'm not saying you're not bad. I'm just saying
Hey.
what they're. That's why
Listen,
they're watching the replays. That's the message they're trying to send.
I think they. Yeah, that's definitely. I think
So,
they'll take
so
me
Lethamir
over some of
dunked
these other
on you,
guys.
and you were like, I need to lie down. Give me 12 hours. Like, I need a reset. So
Yeah, that's what it was. No, it was the 3-6 man series I played right after. I think that's what it was.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
see those.
It was cooking.
I didn't see those.
Oh,
Listen,
that's-
record's looking
all
great
we
for
need-
me in the 6 mans. Looking great.
Ooh,
I don't
ranked
doubt
X.
it,
We
Gary.
just
I
need
think
SSG
you
to
could have
kill
kept
it on
going,
the
bro.
replays.
You could have kept it going.
Hang on, are you still in
I
rank
mean-
S? Because when I retired, they demoted me to rank B. Now this is another conversation. I'm
No,
gonna have with
it's not even that. It's not even that server. It's like a Daniel made like a random.
Oh, you're in the
Random server.
private.
I don't know why no one.
Look
I
at
don't
that.
know. I don't know why that no one likes that server anymore. I don't know what it is. No one wants to play
It's
the
probably because you get
the
spam
setup one.
messages from it.
Yeah,
the
maybe.
Daniel one.
No, the official one. No one plays the official.
Oh, the official one.
Yeah,
I do
no one
want to
plays the
also
official
say, I do want to say one thing. I just out of the blue remembered it. There was a player who beat Wavy very early on in Ascension Protocol, and I was so excited to see them play in ladder and wanted to see him at LAN, and they didn't play anymore in Ascension Protocol. Actually broke my heart.
Who was it? Name names.
Who was it?
Yeah, who is it?
I'll give you a clue. Kiss the ring.
Oh,
Wait, what?
are they in chat right now?
Slotzarella.
Slotzarella.
You guys still aren't getting it?
The big cheese.
Yeah, I don't know these. I don't know these.
Cheese.
Cheese
I was
in
like,
chat?
Cheese, he's in the chat. I called him out. I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. I love you, Cheese.
Good.
I wanted to see you at LAN. That's why. But I called you out. Sorry, bro.
He didn't want to know.
I would have
Cheese
loved
is
to see him play
Nah,
more.
we
He
want
was
players
so
that want
fun
to be here,
watch.
not this cheese guy just rocks up for one
Yeah, not
series.
this Cheese guy
Obviously,
who's
the-
focusing on.
Hey, you're gonna regret this, cheese. You're gonna regret this.
I'll never
Yeah.
never forget it.
Yeah, we'll be in touch. We'll be in touch. We're gonna make this the funnest event ever. And the idea is we want people saying, "When are you running this again?" That's what we want to hear after Ascension Protocol
Yeah,
this
true.
weekend. When are we running it back? And we're gonna have as much fun as possible. So, whatever you guys want to see, call the James hotline. Let us know in the YouTube comments.
been
Let us know
getting
in the
texts.
live chats as well. Let us know in DMs. Our DMs are open on Chalkcast Twitter as well if you want to hop over there. And yeah, just give us some any fun ideas, because really, as you guys probably know, for the last 45, 50 minutes, we have no idea what we're doing just yet. But we've got a rough outline, we've got a rough skeleton, we've got a rough timeline of when we want to start this weekend, and we're hoping we can get 8 players on a plane to Toronto by Thursday.
Well,
That-
8 players
play
on
some
8
rock.
different planes.
Play some rock.
8
CJ.
plays on 8
That's the
different
goal.
planes. Yeah, and we want to play
Yeah,
some fun
different
rock
plays.
and Halo, I guess, as well, to see James just absolutely shit on.
Just wait. Just wait for James. Just wait for James yelling at you. It's
Halo 3,
No,
you have
James-
to lead your BR shots as well, so I will cook you guys so bad.
he just
I mean,
he just
it
nips
sounds
away
like-
at you
Yeah,
when he's
he's
playing. He
so-
just
He-
it slowly
he really-
nips away at you.
Yeah, I
It
can.
sounds like
I
you
can
want
tell he's
people to
nipped
like
at you.
this game. It sounds
At
like
first, it's
I-
like fun, you know. Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna yell at
it's
each
fun, I
other,
got
and
him
then
with a
like
rocket launcher.
after he wins 5 games in a row, you're like, are we still going? Like,
Yeah.
are we still doing this?
James is like,
The
again.
thing is-
Mwah.
So the reason why I always
I'm
is
not
because I have
satisfied.
all those original Xboxes at my studio, but I can't just like people have to be there for me to play with
Yeah,
them.
it was
I feel
fun.
Like
Oh my
that's,
God, imagine-
that's the only
imagine
time I get
James-
to play System
James
League.
beats us 10 times in a row. Boom. Gibbs walks in like a WrestleMania entrance. Hey, let's go, Gibbs. Oh my God.
He's unlocked the final boss.
We got the final
That's so
boss.
funny.
Gibbs just strolls. Oh man, that'd be crazy. And they just
That would
trash
be
I mean,
talk
no,
you like
James.
it.
It does sound, James, like you really want people to like Halo and want people to play
I
with you.
do.
But then
Well,
you're just like taking
But-
it way too hard
Yeah.
to start. So
Well,
nobody's
it's-
gonna play with you.
I don't
If you're
get
just
op-
like,
the
hey,
thing
you
is,
guys should check out
I
this really cool game, my favorite game. Yeah, you suck at this game.
Yeah,
you should never
get
play
shit.
again.
No,
kid.
no,
Halo
Are you
Halo is a
F?
hard
Exactly
game.
what
What are you
because-
doing?
Because of shields. I just
I
want to
play a
play the game. That's all. I just love the game. I want to play with friends. That's all. It's that
Garrett,
No,
simple.
you
does he
can
get
tell-
personal? Does he get personal when he's
You-
in there? He's...
No.
I
You
teabag.
can tell
I
that.
teabag. I hit bodies, but that's common.
You can tell that like passion really does overcome him, and like he just becomes like it's like it really is like Gibbs taking advantage of that one. Yeah,
Or the deaf kid. Yeah.
Like
I
you
think
can
it's
tell the
actually a
passion
pattern.
just overrules him. Like he's on stage right now, 100%. Like
This is
he's
his
locked.
moment.
I look
Yeah.
over, he's leaned in.
It's
Everything.
like
It was
it's
fun.
like
Well, I
the
was
dads
like,
on the
to get
basketball
it-
court, like this is
So-
my time. Like this is the NBA.
Yeah.
Well, we were playing Halo 2. We were playing Halo 2, and like they didn't know about double shotting. They didn't know about BXRs. You know, they didn't know
See,
the spawns.
I mean,
And I was
honestly,
just like,
without the
I have no
RPGs,
idea
it would have
what we're
been
talking
fine.
about.
It was just a rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Like, that was all.
Yeah,
that was it.
It was, yeah, we were. I'm sorry about that, Garrett. That's my bad.
It's okay. No,
I
it was fun. I'm
comboed
just kidding.
too.
It was
I
fun.
comboed too, but
It was fun.
love it.
Are we going to be able to hop in? We got like vehicles and stuff as well. Can I hop in a Banshee?
I don't. I like playing the MLG rules.
Get me in a
so,
Warthog.
You know, if maybe you know what we could do? We could do some Blood Gulch. We could try get some Halo 2 Blood Gulch.
I like
going.
blood. That's what I'm saying. Give me in a Banshee. That's what I
Or
did.
coagulation. I forget which one it is.
Try and run everyone over. But yeah, we're gonna have as much fun as possible at the LAN. So I think we've kind of rounded out the LAN chat. We could just finish off with some MENA LCQ. I just can't. I'm pretty sure we've kind of covered everything. But just last time, Jamesbot.net/shop. And if you guys are feeling really juicy, Jamesbot.net/begging. If you just want to contribute directly.
If you've bought everything from the shop already, there's nothing in the shop
if
for
you've
you.
absolutely
Begging.
gutted the shop.
And
Yeah.
I will say
More.
this. I will say this. Our margins are pretty tight right now. Because Diaz's flight with his Guardian was like
Yeah, he's
$3,000.
expensive.
So
Yeah,
that was kind of a hit.
That was a hit.
Yeah,
So
you
if
booked
you-
premium economy. We said
well,
you need to,
I mean-
you need to relax.
But anyway,
The legroom
just to
at the window,
recap
you
that
got the
too.
window seat at the exit row. We're like, oh no, we didn't. We
He
didn't
bought
budget
business
this.
class. Didn't tell us no. No, it was just because I think also it didn't help that it's so close to travel date. Usually, flight prices go up. But just
Yeah.
want to recap too. Any donations we get will go straight to boosting prize pool. And I did hear from Liquipedia sources that said it's possible we could get A tier with 10K, and it's likely
Okay.
we would get A tier.
I didn't want A tier before, but suddenly I really want A tier. So if we
Yeah.
can,
Now that we can somewhat aim for that.
it feels so
We're
close
in.
now.
if you're at home and you want to help, if you want to help the production, get the community sponsorships. If you want to help boost the prize pool, try to get A tier, hit up that begging link, and we appreciate it. Honestly, no matter what happens, guys, we've gotten so much support. The level of
Yeah,
support we've
thank
gotten
you so
already
much.
has honestly. It has surpassed my expectations, and so I'm so thankful that we have a community that helps make stuff like this happen. You know, experience doing Gold Rush 1 and Gold Rush 2, where the community literally made everything happen. This is right along those lines for me, and I really appreciate everyone who has supported this thing.
If we can sell the shop out, I think we'll come up with something. Even like I tell you what, if we sell just some more sign posters, me and Garrett are doing shoeies. I mean, that's happening.
Why am I always in the shoey conversation, bro? Every single time.
I'll make sure to get the apple juice for you guys.
Yeah, you get the apple juice.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah, you
absolutely
get the
do
apple
shoeies.
juice.
Yeah.
I'll bring my shoes. Garrett and CJ will drink from them.
Yes, that
Oh,
sounds.
We're all a team.
Yeah,
Well,
and
thank God
if
there's
you
two
could
of
wear them all day as well, that'd just add a
Somebody
little bit more.
somebody should bring a cowboy boot.
Oh my!
Oh,
biggest
Imagine
no.
that.
Like a work
Get
boot?
like
Oh,
size
no.
16 shoes, sneakers that just dribble out the side. Nah, we'll set some goals as well throughout the event, so we're going to amp it up throughout the week. But if you already have supported, thank you so much for your support already. As
It's
James
huge,
said,
yeah,
it has been
huge.
it has been crazy, and it's certainly eased the stress of running a LAN, knowing you guys are already supporting it before it's even started. So thank you guys, and we can't wait. We'll see you guys on Friday when we go live for our little test stream / NA versus the world. I think the world's going to get the job done. So you're going down, North Americans.
I don't know
Let's
about
go
that.
the world.
Other topics, I guess. Well, the only other topic we have from last week is the MENA LCQ. The first qualifier weekend just happened, just occurred. We had our Swiss stage. The drama, I guess, going into that when we had Gibbs on the show were the EU invaders. Particularly one that decided to leave OCE Raziers. A failed invasion of OCE from Raziers decided to hop over to MENA as well. How did he go, Johnny? Did he make the main event?
Well, I mean, he made the main event, so that's step one. But they didn't look too hot doing it. Maybe playing. I think they're playing in Europe because they didn't get the contract. They lost the best of 3 for the contract, or the double best of 3 for the contract, and that means that they're not in MENA. So they're struggling.
It's the best of 3.
Well, I think
didn't
they
know it
played
was
one best of
set.
3.
It was a best of
They
set,
played,
I think.
they played a best of set. So they played 1 best of 3 on MENA, and then 1 best of 3 on Europe, and the MENA team won both. So
the best
like,
of 3s is crazy. That's quick. That's potentially 4 games for the contract. That's kind of crazy.
I think they played like 5 or 6 games and they lost, so no contract for them. But yeah, in the qualifier, let's see, they lost 2. They're running with a team named TRT. If you do want to follow Razier's Toxic, they lost to Awawa, which is the MENA team featuring Uval, Yazid, and Faisal. I don't know how to pronounce FSOL. And then they also lost to Synergy, the other European plus AJG team, which was a round 4 match. Game 5, Synergy won it. And then Synergy also lost to the MENA team Infamous, which is, just loading it on Wikipedia, Abdulaziz, Shikaji, and Aboud. So, I mean, we're not talking the favorites to win these tournaments, and they're already losing. So I think they're cooked.
They're good.
I think the Europeans are cooked.
Yeah,
those
MENA's a tough region. MENA's a tough
They're
region.
so good.
Well, like
that's what I was saying. I think I said that last week.
No disrespect to them, but there's like 4 other teams who are better than those teams who are beating the European invaders. I'd say minimum 4 other teams.
The region's
but
hard.
Yeah, the region's pretty tough. So the Europeans might have made a mistake.
And it's like on top of like, because I feel like especially when you're playing really good teams, ping is a huge difference maker. Like once you get in that 70, 80 ping, I don't know what EU ping to MENA is, but if it's above 70, then you know that's
where it starts to get rough.
Tekos couldn't qualify in APAC. What's he doing in MENA? Like, come on, like we need to do something else here. Like they're not going to win MENA with whatever ping. It doesn't matter. The ping's irrelevant. They're not winning that. But I mean, let's see. Maybe they can get some upsets and do something. But yeah, likely we're just going to see one of the big MENA teams making it, which is what we all want at the end of the day.
For that, Johnny? Who you kind of?
Ooh, well, I mean the one that I'm kind of like interested in is Team Rock because that's the youngsters. Ghazi, Twiz. Actually, well, Ghazi's the only like new player there. Abdullah and Twiz.
Yep.
But yeah, Ghazi's been one of the players to watch this season in MENA, so I'm excited to see Rock play more. But yeah, Al Qadsiya, the team that beat Toxic and Raziers for the contract. That's Dr. Nash Op. They're very good. And then
Team
Vision are
Reds.
maybe the favorites. The Moss and Tel and SMW are good. You like Team Reds?
Well, this Muhammad guy, like, there's been so many people in my chat like linking montages of his. Like, I think he's on the come up.
With Natter.
Like, he's just super mechanical. There's so many. Even
is that Muhammad or A7? Are you talking A7MD or M7MD? So there's A7MD.
Is that the guy who's been super hyped? Has it been
the montage guy? Is A7MD?
Okay. Because I saw he wasn't from. Oh yeah, he's the Iraqi player. Okay, this guy's from Kuwait. Okay. I knew he wasn't from Saudi, which made me very interested too. Like that's cool. Yeah. If one of the guys not from Saudi makes it to like a top team. But even like there's a team with like Mawson and SMW. Was it SMW on a pretty good team for a minute? That was
Mawson was with the Twins and SMW was playing with Senzo in Worlds.
That's what it was. Okay.
Dusseldorf, I believe, or was it the first?
No,
Dusseldorf.
I knew I remembered him from somewhere. So there's a lot of good players in that region that people don't really talk about very much. That's why I didn't understand. I'm like, why are they even? It's not free at all. Like maybe they just there's no prize pool either. Maybe they just thought they could make a run. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really understand it.
There's some players I haven't even heard of, but like there's the Saudi Arabian version. We got Chicago, and then we've got Saudi Farah playing with Dark. I mean, that's got to be a good team right down the bottom at 16.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's players absolutely everywhere sprinkled around. This is going to be tough for these EU Raziers, Toxic, and on the Synergy boys. Obviously, you mentioned Tech Oz. Good luck to. Well, actually, I don't wish them.
Bad luck.
I don't really wish them good
Officially
luck.
bad luck. We hope you
Officially
lose,
bad luck.
but also confident.
But I mean,
you'll lose,
like
so,
a good luck is in well, it's going to be tough.
You're going to need it.
Yeah, you're going to need
That's
it.
what it is.
Exactly.
I mean,
gonna
it's more
need
like
it.
good luck that you learn from this.
Yeah.
That's what we're wishing you luck in the learning experience more than the result itself, I would say.
Yes. That's all happening this weekend as well. Games start in 2 days and 15. What's that? 15 hours, 12, 5. What's that?
They start on the Thursday, and then they have their Friday and Saturday is the playoffs.
Yeah.
For that, I think.
We'll keep an eye on that throughout when we're in Toronto.
They'll be finishing up just after we start on Saturday. They're going to be finishing up their Saturday, which will be cool because we can watch. We can figure out we can report live from Ascension Protocol who's qualifying through MENA Last Chance Qual, and then continue with the group stage action over on the Ascension Protocol as well.
Yeah, and that's pretty much all. Also, we'll have another qualifier when we're starting this weekend. That should be South America starting this weekend. Should the first stage? Yeah.
Yes.
Am I crazy?
No. Yeah. Last chance call for Sam.
Yeah. Sam LCQ will start, and then after that, we will have the Shopify Rebellion boys will be there on Monday to start their boot camp for the LCQ. So that'll be exciting as well. We'll have more on that on the weekend, because our plan at the moment, obviously nothing, as you guys can probably tell from this episode, is fully locked in, but we'll hopefully have a live chalkcast as well this weekend in Toronto.
Oh, surely.
Which should be our first. I guess we did live. I was going to say, did we do any live chalks? We did some live chalks in Korea. I don't think we did. We do any live chalks in at Moist
We did
HQ?
in Dallas or Dusseldorf.
Did we do any at Moist?
No,
in the
we
Solitude
didn't
Land?
do
We did
Moist.
bonus
I don't think we
episode.
did Moist.
Yeah,
Bonuses,
so
yeah.
we'll do some live eps there. I know that Banana Head is keen. I actually forgot to remind him that he was going to come on this episode until this morning, and he just replied, "Shit, I would have come if I remembered." But that's on me. I forgot to. We wanted to try and get a player on as well, but I actually forgot that I should have reminded him to wake up. But yeah, MENA LCQ. That's happening, and obviously our LAN this weekend. So it is going to be awesome. Cannot wait. It's going to RLCS LANs. I might be biased, James, but I'm a lot more excited for this one. I just think the fact that we're running something ourselves, it feels like we're doing something cool. We're trying to create something memorable, and we're running it. Makes it all the more special.
Oh yeah, it's like solo queue. It's one of those things where you'll just have. Hopefully, we'll have memories forever. I'll never forget the freeze frame of Air Rizzo. You remember Air Rizzo?
Of course.
So I'm hoping we have more fun like that.
It's always not the gameplay, like the tournament itself. We'll have something crazy. It'll be something. Something's gonna happen at this event.
I just don't know what to expect, and I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
That's the best part. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it there, though. We've got a hard out. It's my travel day, so I need to still finish my packing and stuff like that. We've also, for the patrons, I know that we're behind. We've got a couple episodes coming out right now. We're going to record our is it centenary? Our century episode. Our big one. The big 100. The big 100 bonus ep. That'll be coming out this week. And then we've also got 101 straight away as well to catch up the patrons. So I know you guys are probably going, what the hell are they doing? We're going to try and record some bonus episodes while we're over in Toronto as well with the live eps. We get James involved. We still need to get the full James backstory bonus ep that we lost from Dallas.
We lost it.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Honestly, it would help me out so much if we could come up with a really good list of topics far ahead of time for the Chalkcast Live on Friday. So because I programmed a little thing where I can even do the banner ads or banner subject things. So I'd like time to Photoshop those as well. So
yeah, we'll get it as official as possible. It's going to be one of the most prepared chalks we've ever done live. But thank you everyone once again for your support. If you guys haven't or do want to find the links, we've said it once, we'll say it again. !LAN in chat. Jamesbot.net/shop. If you're watching on YouTube, we'll chuck all the links in the description as well as Jamesbot.net/begging. If you guys want the merch right there, Chalkcast, we got Ascension Protocol merch. We got posters, tees, community sponsorships to sell, and now a VIP ticket. If you guys happen to be able to get yourself to Toronto, there's a ticket available right now. So thanks again for everyone that has supported and appreciate you all. We couldn't do this without the support of you guys, without the support of the patrons, without obviously James absolutely being insane on the production side of things. He's a one-man band. He's getting merch organized. He's getting production organized. He's getting flights organized. We're trying to get all this with just the four of us, and a little help with the likes of Reed, who's been absolutely massive, Caleb as well, and our admin. So thank you all for the support. And the next time you guys will see us live, we will be in Toronto. So should be awesome. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Check out the merch. James, plug it once again. Show us the flex. Show us all the poses as we wrap up this ep. Show us the moves. There it is.
I'm falling.
There's all the merch.
I'm trying to get.
That is an outrageous way to end. Thanks everyone for hanging out, and we'll see you guys episode 118. We'll be live in Toronto. Peace.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye everybody.